So go up.
Okay.
Pinky, pointer, lock it.
Okay.
Go up again. There you go.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to this week's episode of NBA2KTV. On today's episode, we keep you up to date with everything going on with Road to the Finals, vote on your top plays of the week, hang with NBA All-Star Andre Drummond, and finally, we crown a winner of the My Park Championship. The My Park Championship took a crazy turn last week when Sunset Beach and Old Town teamed up against Rivet City. But let's find out who took that final round and won the brand new park. Desar has all the action.
What's happening, family? It's your man Desar, the 2K Whisperer, here to wrap up the 2K16 My Park Championship. Sunset Beach needed a Hail Mary and did their part by clinching the W in the 18th and final rival day. But last year's champion Old Town couldn't grab second place, giving the Rough Riders of Rivet City the 1 point they needed to take the championship title. Oh, you heard me. The Rough Riders rebounded from worst to first, baby. Just like any championship, there are spectacular performers that earn the MVP title. Zayco, Rivet Rider Soldier, Chris from DC, and Solo Sunless. These Rough Riders led the way for Rivet City to capture the 2K16 My Park Championship. And for leading the Rough Riders to victory, they are now all Legend 5s and rocking the formal vest and shirt combo, fitting for Rivet's new location. So without further ado, let's take a look at the new Rivet City Park. The Rough Riders moved on up and relocated to an extravagant downtown locale in the sky. That's right, the Rivet City Rough Riders are now balling sky high. Glass walkways, signature blue paint. And what's that? I woke up in a helicopter. Yes, it's a helo, a helicopter flying under the park. And to keep the riders from forgetting where they come from, the glass backboards do come with Rivet's signature chain nets. The new court is ready and open for business, so jump in and get it popping right now. It's been my plum pleasing pleasure to elucidate the festivities for you. Congratulations to my fellow Rough Riders. And until next time, remember, real ballers do it in the park.
Andre Drummond is the league's leading rebounder and now an NBA All-Star. And recently, I had a chance to catch up with him. What's up, guys? Today, I'm here with Andre Drummond, back for a second year in a row.
2 times.
High fives to that. Okay. High fives.
There we go.
I saw a video
Okay.
of you and your mother's handshake that looked very familiar to me because I don't know if you've played My Career yet this year. Have you seen Freak and his sister's handshake?
Yeah, it looks pretty familiar to my handshake with my mother.
We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Has she seen it now?
She has not yet. So when she watches it,
Like
she'll
this,
see.
right? Oh,
Swish.
Did you know that was gonna be in My Career?
I had no idea. I was actually really surprised. I wanted to tell my mom, but at the same time, I didn't want to get too excited, so I wanted to hear it from somebody else first.
When did that start with your mom?
When I was in high school, you know, we never could think of a handshake, and she would always tell me to follow through on my shot. So I always would give her a pound when I walked past the baseline, so we ended up doing it 3 times.
Oh, nice.
Swish.
Was she like a big coach for you when you were coming up?
My mom actually knew nothing about basketball.
Okay.
Growing up. Now she's kind of a basketball junkie, but back then she didn't really know much besides her son.
She knew follow through though.
She did. She knew that.
Enough.
She knew that for sure.
So what about other teammates? Do you have any handshakes with them?
Quite a few, actually.
Okay, teach me some of them. Give me the exclusive handshake.
With Darren Hilliard, it goes up, down, and then we pray.
Pray. Okay.
The one with Stanley and I is pretty complicated. I don't think you'll get it.
That seems like a challenge to me
It
now.
is.
Now I need
you
to
like
get
to try
it.
it?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Okay.
So go up,
Okay.
pinky, pointer, hold it, lock it.
Okay.
And go up again. And lock with the pointer again.
Up, pinky, pointer,
Go up again. There you go.
Ah, I like it. So let's talk about your 2K player a little bit.
Okay.
Your rating has gone up again.
Has it?
Yes.
All right.
And you've also gotten more badges. Is there anything specific that you've been working on to improve your game this year?
My low post game. Really just facing up and, beating my man onto dribble and trying to dunk everything.
Probably helped your position for rebounding too.
Yes, absolutely. Being as close as possible and just trying to grab as many rebounds as possible.
Which has been insane. You had, I'm just gonna spit some stats here. 7 games, 135 points, and 135 rebounds.
It sounds like a lot.
Yeah, and the last person to do that was Wilt Chamberlain in 1970. So it's how many years later? Is there any iconic post player that you still look up to?
Bill, Wilt, I'll go from Shaq, Sean Kemp. So there's a lot of guys that kind of try to, model my game after.
You guys seem to hear me loud and clear when I told you that there was $250,000 on the line in 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. And before things get officially started, here are some more details. With the first preseason round in the books, the Road to the Finals is shaping up to be epic. After only a couple of hours, thousands of teams vying for that top leaderboard spot had already qualified with the required 4 wins. It became clear that it wasn't just winning 4 games, but getting to the top of the leaderboard meant you had to win decisively. And the 2 teams that did just that were the Bad Boys and the Naptown Kings. Both teams blew out their opponents, scoring like crazy and playing intense defense. Road to the Finals qualification isn't just based on scoring. The teammate grades were also super important to these teams' success, with all members regularly chalking up A+. It's worth mentioning that the Bad Boys and the Kings, as well as most of the other top teams, were made up of 5 players. So if you find yourself short on teammates, you should know that AI teammates only contribute a teammate grade of C. Lesson here, fill your rosters to 5. Remember, you can find teammates by checking the 2K Free Agents hashtag. And one last thing, if your team is having just one of those games and you have no chance of winning, do not quit. I'm sure you saw the warning, but bailing on a qualification game will disqualify your team for that event. Instead, don't let any time on the court go to waste and use that game to get better. The next preseason round is tomorrow from 12 noon to midnight Eastern Time. So get out there and get ready for Road to the Finals.
My question to you is, what is my favorite cartoon?
A, Family Guy.
B, Hey Arnold.
C, SpongeBob.
D, Fairly Odd Parents.
Okay, so your gold badges this year include Hustle Points, Defensive Crasher, Offensive Crasher, and Lob City Finisher. Which would you say gets you the most hype in games?
Offensive rebounding.
Offensive rebounding.
Yeah.
Because it gives you a chance to score?
That, and it gives my team another chance to have another possession too. So either I'm going to score the ball, I'm going to pass it out for a 3.
One of your mental badges is Heart and Soul, which means when things are kind of getting chaotic, you're the glue that pulls everybody back together. Do you feel like that leadership role has come naturally?
I think so. I think over the years, to just watching different guys and, seeing people come in and out from our team and me being the leader now kind of just fell on me.
What is that one thing that you go for when you see that things might be getting a little chaotic?
Right before a free throw, if they're at the line, I'll bring my team in and I'll, say a few words to get everybody back where they need to be.
Yeah?
Try my best.
Vocal leader. I like it. So besides basketball, is there anything else that you would love to be known for?
Acting.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we'll be on the lookout for your TV debut.
Appreciate it.
Well, thank you again for
you.
joining me.
You gonna get this right this time?
High fives.
There you
go. And now it's time for your top plays. Want to be featured? Share those videos on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. This week we've seen some outrageous plays. So from the OMG file, here are your top plays of the week. Vote now. Today we got to check out Rivet City's brand new park. So for next week, I want to see your highlights playing on that court. So submit them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVSky. Stay tuned because next week we hang out with Hassan Whiteside. I'll see you guys soon.